Unfortunately, now I just have to run back. I could also just warp to... I mean, I'd have to warp twice. So with loading screens, it probably wouldn't be that much shorter. That's fine. We're pretty close. That's a neat boss encounter, though. One thing that I like with Dark Souls 3 is while there are a lot of roll timing bosses that are fun, they also put in some weird ones. And people, for some reason, complain about them, even though those same people tend to be the ones that are like, we want a Demon Souls remastered or something. But Demon Souls was full of gimmick bosses that were interesting. They weren't necessarily hard, but they were interesting. And, but those are the same people who are like, we want Demon Souls remastered. Oh, by the way, this Ancient Wyvern is boring. I don't know. It's just like sort of inconsistent. All right, so these guys, they summon NPCs to fight you. Oh my god. That is like a super, super rare pickup, the Mendicant Staff. Super rare. I cannot believe I just got that. Wow. Incredibly lucky. Okay. So this is the guy that the Mendicant summoned in. Should have known better that you can't dodge that. Go ahead. Hey, I can do that too, you asshole. Just kill. Just pass away. The first one that gets summoned in gives you their armor. Or their sword, rather. I really can't believe I got that Mendicant Staff. You trade that, I think, for Solaire's Shield. You can get Solaire's full set in this game by trading with Pickle Pea certain rare items. Do you think I didn't know that you were there? Okay, again, basic collection stuff here. Let's do it. There's also a goofy ring that we can get. Could this be pointless? Yeah, see, this is the shortcut, quote unquote, that I talked about before. It's completely pointless, and I don't know why it exists, because this is right next to a bonfire. So it sort of exists because it can, not because it should. I did miss an item back here, though, so I guess it's good we came back here. Homeward bound. Totally worth it. Who is the hardest boss? If you include the DLC, I think most people would say Midir, and I would agree, just because it's a very long fight and very unforgiving. You get hit once or twice and you will die, and it's very challenging to dodge a lot of his attacks without a lot of practice. Where is this? Oh, this is above. This is the outside area. Okay. Oh, I hate these things. You can kick them, and they roll away. So you can, like, knock them off cliffs and stuff, but they're super irritating. I don't know if they're weak to anything in particular, but these are, like, just really irritating enemies. Titanite scales. This is not the way to go, by the way. This is just to pick up items. Okay. So we sit here. Maybe we have to be a little closer. There we go. We got the Calamity Ring. That is a drop from Calamite in the first game, and it just increases, it just doubles the damage that you take. So again, it's just sort of a goofy, it's just a goofy thing. 12 Estus, should we proceed? I think so. I think we should just keep it up. By the way, why is your robe on fire every now and then? So that's because I'm embered. Every time you beat a boss, you become embered, or you can use an ember. That means you can do, like, PvP-related stuff. It's just kind of a cool visual effect. You get 30% extra health when you're embered, but it opens you up to being invaded. You can pick up the spear through the gate. All right. Onwards. Onwards and upwards. Best ring in the game. Yeah, maybe for like a challenge run. Play it on New Game Plus, because otherwise you couldn't get it early enough, and then... Oh, okay, well. Unintentional kick. They're always unintentional. We're doing good damage, even through the shields, actually. We can just kill him by attacking through shields. Nice, cute action. Alright, this next area can be a little tricky. We just want to lure enemies to us. Yeah, perfect. Lothric Knightsword has good reach, so you can kind of... as long as you start timing when you start swinging before they get to you, you can usually get some good attacks in. There's a big boy out here. Okay, and there's another small one, too. Oh, God. I think it's unavoidable. I think it's unavoidable to pulling both of those. I just got kind of frazzled there. I was trying to change my focus on the small one, and then I queued up some rolls and got smoked. Oh, you've done a soul level 1 run? That strikes me as being extremely challenging. Let's go back. Oh, wait, no, there's an item there! Ah! I need it! I must have it. I'll warp back and then warp back again. I don't give a shit. Getting sloppy with my item pickups. People have been telling me I've been missing stuff. I think we were very thorough through the beginning part of this game, but now as we're getting towards the end, I'm excited to get into the DLC. It's really fun. But, we gotta get this show on the road. An ember. Was it worth it? You decide. So see, we're not on fire. Excuse me, we're not on fire anymore because we're no longer embered. But you can use an ember. There we go. And now we're on fire. Alright, so I'm just going to ignore these guys that are getting summoned in because I don't care. We're just going to head back to where we were, get our souls, etc., etc. Why would you want to be embered, you ask? One, because PvP can be fun. Could be lame, might be fun. But also, you get 30% extra health. So, it's a pretty big benefit there. Just stop it. With this shield nonsense. Huh? I don't actually know where the other one is. The one that does the one... Oh, he's right there. Oh, this is... Okay. Well, knowing that this guy was here and we can stop the ambush is actually really nice. I just never realized that you could kill that guy before you came up here. That was a panic roll, I'll admit. I'll be the first to admit that was a panic roll. Anytime you roll once and you realize that you didn't actually dodge the attack, just like, just keep rolling. All right. I'm proud of saying I did beat Nameless after 105 tries. That is some dedication. Madeir took me, I think, about an hour and a half to learn and beat. Thunder Stoneplate Ring, that makes us more immune to lightning. We might want to put that on for the boss, actually. Or we could be greedy and leave on Silver Covetous, but whatever. We're rocking a lot of souls right now. It might be worth my time to go and spend those. Nah. Okay. Twinkling. By the way, you're very entertaining. Your delivery is very humorous. Thanks! Thank you, I appreciate that. I'm just being myself. Playing games, having fun. There's a mini-boss out here. You can run by it. Get knocked off. Okay, good. There's another one. You also, yeah, okay. Just gotta be careful you don't accidentally run off yourself when you do that. Okay. Big boy. So this is not a boss, but you get a shit ton of stuff for killing it. And we're lightning infused, so I don't think we'll have too much of a problem. Typically, you want to attack their face. But again, because we're lightning infused, I'm pretty confident that we're doing a lot of damage. When he raises up like that, it means he's going to blast fire. Okay, which means run away. And then when he lands, you'll have an opportunity to smack him in the face. Just don't be afraid. That's all I can really say. Just get in there. If he kills you, you're right by another bonfire. You could run past him and activate the bonfire first. It's also not hard to get back here. So just go crazy. Just don't be afraid. But again, if you have trouble, you don't have to fight this guy at all. This is so much faster with a lightning weapon. I didn't have a lightning weapon my first time through here. I killed this guy with a fire weapon, and as you can imagine, dragons are pretty immune, or resistant rather, to fire. Ow. Once you kind of understand their moveset, they're not that scary. Just because you imagine, like, oh, they're going to do something that happens really fast that can kill me instantly, but they don't. It's all fairly telegraphed. So, you know, just go crazy. I don't know if the bell ringing there was a coincidence or not, but it was pretty great. So you get a shit ton of materials there. Hi, Jay. Have you missed some tomes? Probably. I probably have. So you can skip these guys, actually. There's 4 of those stupid little rock monsters. I might kill him anyway, just because there might be an item down there, but I'm not really sure. It'd be really interesting and funny if they killed me, though. Okay, that's fine. Looking good. There's a bonfire literally right in there, so I'll kill these guys. Hopefully without issue. Oh! Oh! These guys are like the new wheel skeletons. They just bully you around. Rock monsters. There we go. I didn't even know these guys dropped. Oh, they drop Titanite scales. That's interesting. I don't think there's anything to pick up here. It's just a little annoying section that you can actually skip. I did fix my stamina problems. Good to see you again, bud. We are currently at Archdragon Peak. We beat Twin Princes, and we're on our way to Nameless King. And I'm a little worried about Nameless King. I may have to level up a different weapon. I might. Okay, here's another Mendicant. I'm gonna get up here and kill this. If you want to farm the Mendicant staff, this is the one to do it. And he summons in someone with Rickard's Rapier, which is kind of just like a nude man with a crown and Rickard's Rapier. All right, that's enough. Oh god. Oh god. Might be dead. Nope, we're good. Ho ho! Thank you, shield. There's Rickard's Rapier. Now, they'll summon guys in every time you find them, but the summons won't drop anything after the first time. Alright, so this is Nameless King. We're going to do him last, because there's a lot more stuff to do here. There's kind of like a little gauntlet to do. Whew. Alright. Actually, I'm going to go to Firelink real quick. Spend my souls and talk to the blacksmith, because I think, basically, do you remember the deserter? The Abyss Watcher deserter? Hawkwood? He's on the path of the dragon. And he's gone, but he leaves stuff for you with Andre, I think.
What? Oh, by the by, if you find them,
nope. I thought he was going to tell us about Hawkwood. Maybe I missed it. I don't know. But in any case, there's the NPC quest with Hawkwood is not over yet. You can't do it until after Nameless King. Don't underestimate the nude guy. Only the most badass of heroes fight in the nude. It's true. Okay, let's get our health bumped up also. What are we, soul level 94? We're past most good PvPing. I think the best PvP range is 60 to 90. The 120 dual meta range, as I've said before, I think is pretty stupid. So, you know, it is what it is. Let's go back to Great Belfry. It's Revenge of the Lizards for all those crystal ones you've killed? Yeah. That's a good point. You're absolutely right. Let's go take another shot at the Mendicant Staff. I absolutely cannot believe we got the Mendicant Staff on the first kill. Unbelievable. It's extremely, it's like below a 1% drop chance. It's crazy. I wasn't wearing the symbol of avarice, wasn't using rusted coins. Okay, so before the boss, we're gonna head out here, and we're gonna go through a gauntlet of serpent men. Are you excited? I'm excited. Who doesn't like a gauntlet of serpent men on a Saturday afternoon? Hey, get over here. Go ahead. I know nothing gears me up for a Saturday night of partying more than a gauntlet of serpent men. So Hawkwood actually has a summon here. You don't have to do this, but I'm going to bring him in. We used him also in Consumed King's Garden, where there was a bunch of challenging enemies also. So the second you start moving up here, a lot of these snake men are going to make their way towards us, and we're going to use Hawkwood to help us out. Whoa! Fucker came out of nowhere. Poor Hawkwood. Okay, we killed the small one at least, or we killed the big one at least. We're about to kill the small one. Thank you, Hawkwood. Oh, look at him go! What a man! Nice, okay. So Hawkwood, most NPCs are for bosses, right? If they're not for a boss, like, there has to be some sort of despawn condition for them. And his is... oh, dear. R1 spam, baby! And his is just based on getting through this gauntlet, and then he'll just despawn. Wow, that went great. See, that's another... you have one of the big axe ones and then one of the chain axe ones you have to fight at the same time. Yeah, okay, he's dead, Hawkwood. He's gone. Okay. There's a reason we've done this, by the way. And we'll collect loot on the way back down. Fuck your stone statues. Get out of here. I'm disrespecting everybody who set these up. Goodbye, my friend. It's also a little bit of a clue on what you should do here. Oh, you can do Hawkwood's quest before Nameless King. Interesting. So we get the Twinkling Dragon Torso Stone. We have the Dragon Torso and Head, but not the Twinkling versions of them. We just got the Twinkling Torso, so now we can go back to Firelink and talk to Andre if we want to do his quest. But I think since we're here, let's do Nameless King first. Let's do Nameless King first. Another one of these guys. Love how they walk. They just sort of waddle towards you. Maybe this is where all crystal lizards come from. Who knows? I don't even know if there are pickups in this area. I thought there would be, but... You know what's interesting? A lot of the areas I thought I would have trouble in this game, I haven't. Like this gauntlet, I thought would take me a lot more tries. And it went fine. But then other areas, like Old Demon King, for example, where I planned for it, I didn't even have a fire weapon. He killed me like 10 times. So it's just interesting how some stuff will trip you up, and then other stuff, no problem. It's just, that's Dark Souls, baby. It's just all about how you execute, I suppose. Snake Man? Who was Snake Man in Warcraft 3? That definitely sounds like something I would have said. I would have just repeated Snake Man a lot because it sounds funny, but I don't know who I would have been referring to while saying Snake Man. Ember. This is just the... Remember where we picked up the spear through the gate? We're on the other side of that. Like the other entire side of it. This in-between area is basically where you fight the boss. I don't think so. Could this be a hidden path? Okay, so let's, Oh, Snake, yeah, probably, some Naga, I imagine, in Warcraft 3 was who I was saying Snake Man regarding. Okay, so we can go up here. More loot, baby. We're looting this place dry. No one's gonna ever have a reason to come back here. Genocide and loot. I was trying to kick him. These guys, when you kick them, they go really far, so you can very quickly kick them off ledges. But if they start attacking like this, they basically just bully you wherever they want you to go. Normal chest. Getting a good amount of twinkling. I do want to level up my Dragon Crest shield, the one that has high... Or maybe the Black Knight shield, actually, the one that does, that blocks a lot of flame damage. Oh, shit, I forgot he's here. I forgot about this. Okay, we'll do that after. Giant, dead, wyvern, drake, dragon, whatever. And it's Havel. Hey, Apatre? Apatre? Sorry about the name pronunciation, I'm not sure, but... Look how little damage he takes. What a monster. He's his own little boss. This is a challenge. He is hard. He's as hard as he was in Dark Souls 1, probably harder because he has a billion more HP. I should have riposted him there. I actually like hitting him when his shield is up, because if you can break his guard and get a good riposte... Okay. Then you'll be in good shape. He's the Rock. Look at him. Havel the Rock. He does a little spell where he gains, like, thick iron skin or a rock skin. Isn't that incredible? He seems pretty weak to lightning. Believe me, I fought him with a fire weapon, and it took twice as long. I riposted him. I keep missing my opportunity to riposte because I'm spamming R1 too much. But what can I say? I've got a straight sword. Get him! No! Havel's revenge! There we go. Good night, sweet prince. I didn't even say that after I killed Lothric. That would have been the most fitting time for it. Dragon Tooth, Havel's Great Shield. Also, by killing him here, his gear just randomly appears in another part of the game, so we might go and pick that up just for posterity. We'll go and do Hawkwood's quest and pick up Havel's armor. We're going to hop down here. Big drop, but there's stuff to get. Havel the Rock Johnson. I think there's a ring down here. Oh, okay, it's a miracle. I'm just going to warp out it. Oh, that's not what I wanted to use. I'm just going to warp out of here because we're done. And we can go fight Nameless King now. Oh, the shield art, you can turn yourself into a big rock. I assume it reduces physical damage of some kind, but I'm not 100% sure how it works. We'll talk to Andre later. Let's just go and do the Nameless King now. I don't want to kick anything else off because Nameless King very well might take us several tries. I don't know how little damage I'm going to do with a lightning weapon, so I'm kind of nervous. I might actually have to use a slab and finish leveling up the Irithil sword. That might be a good way to take him on, or we do the long sword. We just go and finish leveling up our fire long sword. But I would hate to use a slab on that. But we're so faith dependent, it's kind of hard to say what the best way to take him on would be. Nothing will remain once the bell has tolled. Dark Souls Regicide Simulator, basically. It's not just royalty we're killing, though. We're killing everything. It's just so fitting, too. I love how Havel's just up there standing over the corpse of a dragon that he's probably... It's implied that he just murdered. Yeah, lightning will work really well against the first phase. It's the second phase, though, that most people have trouble with. And the second phase is hugely resistant to lightning, so let's just see how much damage we do. If it's not enough, then I'll just level up the fire longsword. Hey, Espada, good to see you, man. I'm doing well. About to fight the hardest boss in the base game. The camera zooms out, and it's jarring. King of the Storm. There's some lore regarding this guy. Oh my god, look how much damage he takes from lightning. That's because he's technically a dragon. I just sort of panic rolled there and it worked. This is another one where it's like you might want to try to get behind him. Don't be afraid. Just stay in front of him. What are you doing, buddy? God, the camera here is awful. Ooh! Get him! Nice. here we go. Hey, Redler Red. You came in just in time. About to fight second phase Nameless King with a lightning weapon. Big mistake. Here we go. Oh god. That's not good. This is gonna take a billion years. So a lot of people consider him the hardest boss in the game because he's very punishing. He gives you no time to heal and no time to really attack. You find an opening, you take one swing. That's kind of the key. If you try to take more than one, you'll get punished. If you try to heal at the wrong time, you get punished. So it's a very quick run back. Our lightning weapon, obviously big mistake. Let's try one more time. Again, I think if we just got our fire longsword out, we'd be doing, even though we're not spec'd into fire, we'd be doing significantly more damage with just that. So if that's what I gotta do, I'll do it. I was saying something about the lore. Well, we could talk about it maybe when we get his soul. But the one thing you might remember, if it was ever talked about, like the whole Sunbro Covenant is based off of Lord Gwyn's firstborn son, who was like expunged from the records of history. Because he sided with the dragons in the First War. So here we are at Archdragon Peak. There's a guy with big hair who shoots lightning, who looks kind of like Gwyn. So the implication is the Nameless King is Gwyn's firstborn son. And it's like heavily implied, so I think there isn't much oh shit. Okay, no, we got him. There isn't much debate around it. Most people are like, oh, well, when you connect the dots, it makes like 100% sense, and there isn't really a counter theory to it. You think that's a lightning weapon? As you get pounded into the ground, yeah. I mean, I think there'll be a certain amount of posterity to me beating him with this weapon. Don't you think? I don't know how to dodge that. I rolled at the right time, but it's like impossible to dodge. Can't see. Couldn't see. Worst part about this first phase is the camera. Oh, I thought I would have dodged that. Yeah, shoot, him breathing fire is the best thing. Nope, maybe we got a little too close too early. I genuinely can't figure out how to dodge that. Fire? Yes, okay. This is the best time to do damage to him. Early stagger. Solaire isn't Gwyn's son, yeah, but Solaire's like he is a warrior of sunlight, like in that covenant, and the covenant is dedicated to Gwyn's firstborn son. We can skip this. They give you a little time to heal. Cute actions, not my jam here. Take a swing, back off. I know I need to heal. I need to wait. Okay. When you need to heal, don't panic. That's my biggest advice for bosses like this. Don't panic when you need to heal. Focus on dodging an attack and then heal. Don't heal immediately when you think you need to. Always heal after an enemy attack. My biggest concern is I'm not going to have enough Estus for this whole fight. It's going to take so long. I should have mapped a Hidden Blessing. Greed. Greed. Greed! Action queuing. Alright, should I change my infusion? Or do you all think that I can do it this way? Because I think I can. It's just going to be long. Dragon Slayer Grit Shield helped you a lot. My shield is pretty good against lightning, actually. It's one of the best medium shields for lightning resistance, maybe besides the Silver Knight shield. Nah, dog. Yeah, not locking on, thank you. If when I get close to him, I need to not be locked on. When he's flying, though, I'm gonna... Whoa! It also doesn't help that there's no fucking floor, so it's kind of disorienting. See, I want to be locked on here so that we can keep an eye on him for when we need to dodge this. You're breaking your own statues, dude. What are you doing? He's healing. Yeah, first phase is no problem with lightning, but again, I might just want to infuse differently. Not even a raw longsword does this little. Yeah, we'll come back with a fire longsword if we don't get him this time. How about that? That was a clutch dodge. One hit. One hit at a time, baby. This is what it was like when I fought Madir the first time, because I was using a fire weapon. It literally took this long. Maybe longer, because he has a much bigger health pool. Oh, okay. It's like an Ornstein move right there. Sometimes I attack and I think I'll be able to get a swing in and a dodge, but no dice. Yeah, let's do a fire sword. Only because I'm kind of getting psyched out by how little damage I'm doing. Man, I'm gonna have to use a slab on the long sword. That kind of blows, but that's not too bad. That means we'll have a straight sword that we can always change the infusion on whenever we want. Alternatively, we have a fire gem. We can just replace the lightning gem on our... Well, no, we want to switch back and forth for phase 1, phase 2. All right.
Oh, you've returned. I was hoping to see you. That crestfallen ass Hawkwood, he handed me this. He's changed a great deal since he left this place. Raven of Face, he asked me to give it ye. Well, now that that task is concluded, what would you have me smith today?
Okay. Oh, I need souls.
Pretty be like that.
Okay, if I'm gonna spend a slab... Should it really be on this weapon? Because again, I can just change the infusion. To like chaos. This, I don't care. It's fine. I have another, like my main save file is a different save file. I don't really care what I do with the slabs. You get a bunch of them in the DLCs also. So we're gonna have both of these equipped, and we have to change in between the two in between the two segments. I also want to put some green blossom on my bar. How does that not kill you? Probably because we put enough points into health. Most people, you get one shot by that. All right. I could also summon people in. I mean, that's also an option if someone wants to come and help me with Nameless King. But again, there's sort of there's a posterity to beating the bosses yourself, I suppose, especially for like a Let's Play series. All right. I beat him in 2 tries when I originally fought him, but I had a fire weapon and he just went down super quick. Super, super quick. I thought I dodged that, but I guess not. I like how he doesn't do lightning damage now. I guess it's because he absorbs the dragon. I guess I'm hitting the button too late. There's always like a mild, like barely like split-second delay to dodging in general. I still don't know how to dodge this attack. I just genuinely can't do it. Even if you dodge at the right time and you roll, you get clipped by part of it. God damn it, camera! Again, I hate to make excuses, but the way that the camera is here, it's kind of hard to tell if you're close enough or not. And most people who have done this fight would agree. It's hard to tell. Whether you're locked on or not locked on, like, you don't know. There we go, that should do it. Alright. Switch weapons. Yeah, the fire sword I was using versus Pus of Man is what I just leveled up. Skip. All right, let's see how... I bet we're going to do at least twice as much damage, if not more. Yeah, that's definitely a lot more. It's not great. I mean, we're not spec'd into fire, so of course it's going to do less, but it's still more than our lightning sword. One hit at a time. I'm also performing a little bit better just at the start here. We haven't gotten hit by a lot of stuff. That always has a delay on it, and then it stun locks you. You can always tell when I roll after an attack that I hit it just a little too late, or that I was still healing or something. Like that. Thinking I could get away with it. That one, I think, just take on the chin. Keep your shield up, and you can absorb it. Same with that one. Hello? You gonna do anything, or...? Again, we're doing more damage, but I still think I'm performing a little bit better. All right, sip. He's gonna zap and then roll. Okay. Looking good. Almost a roll catch there. That roll, okay. Let's get some stamina. Could have taken some attacks there, but camera! Like I'm too far away. God damn. Nice. We could have done that with the lightning weapon. We definitely could have. I just needed a little practice to remember his moveset. We didn't even use that much Estus. Oh, okay. Nice. We did it. Don't give up, skeleton. Thanks, Paradise. Thanks, everyone. I appreciate that. Always fun to beat a boss that's outright challenging like that. All right, goodbye, Fire Longsword. Hopefully we never need you again. But it's a good backup. It's a good backup to have. Oof.